Well, good morning all. Happy Sunday to you all. Hope you are all good. As we are here at London Heathrow, I should say. Here on the 10th of November on Remembrance Sunday. Welcome to you one and all. Hope you're all good. Happy Sunday to you. And welcome to the chat who have joined us today. We're already quite busy this morning. We've got the A220 at 300 inbound next. This is with Air France, the Paris flight. Don't forget to hit that like button. Very busy terminal today. Not so busy, however, in Terminal 3, I've noticed, but busy Terminal 2. We've got Virgin 787 San Francisco flight. This is the 787-9 coming in. This is Virgin 20 Victor. And it is Virgin's Victor November Echo Whiskey flight aircraft today. The Toronto flight is also next. This is Toronto's 777 from British Airways. Welcome to everyone today. Welcome, Joseph. Hope you're good. Becky, David, welcome to you. David, welcome as well. Terry, welcome. Hope you're good. Yep, Joseph, we will be observing the 2-minute silence. Well, the plan is we've got a link to a radio, so when they do a 2-minute silence, you should be able to hear Big Ben. And then after, I've got a bit of a sort of video there. To mark the 2-minute silence, so we will be observing that. So I will stop at 11 o'clock to halt the commentary. And then obviously we will continue afterwards. Triple Seven Paul, morning to you. Hope you're good. Welcome along. next inbound is the Newcastle flight. Morning, Wayne. Hope you're good. The shuttle service from Newcastle is inbound next with Airbus A319 from British Airways. So yes, we will be observing the 2-minute silence today. If you hear an alarm in the background, it's my sort of pre-warning to queue everything up, and just remember to sort of stop, so I keep track of time. We've got next up the Glasgow, another shuttle service, and behind that the Lufthansa flight from Frankfurt, and then behind that we have the 787-9 from Jeddah. Due in. That's number 3 at the moment, the Jeddah flight. We can sort of see a little bit of a stack here. It's a little bit grey this morning. We've definitely got autumn weather at the moment, if not winter weather now. Lufthansa flight with the A320neo. Quick exit there from Lufthansa, and the reason is because the Jeddah flight is pretty close now. We've got Malaysian there waiting to depart. I think they are lined up at the moment. You can also probably see Air Canada's Go Canada Go parked up. That came in just a moment when I was setting up actually. Mia Vids, welcome to you. Hope you're good. Yeah, very, very dull day here in London. It's about 9 degrees. It's not too cold. It's pretty good, but it's coat weather, shall we say. And there is Malaysian in the background there with Airbus A350. Quite a big traffic actually at the moment. Inbound next, we've got the New Orleans 777-200ER. So if you're just waking up this morning, good morning to you. Hope you're good on this Remembrance Sunday. We've got Virgin's maintenance door opening. I think we have actually. That wasn't opening a minute ago. Oh, and British Airways has also opened their hangar. We've got a aircraft in the hangar at the moment. You can see the tail. I wonder if they're pushing her out after work was done overnight, maybe. Blimey, Wayne's early with his Christmas decks. He started. Yeah, I was. It was a bit of a toss-up between here and Gatwick, Mirvids, but I chose not to do Gatwick because of the distance that we were from the runway. So it just wouldn't really offer anything. I haven't decided whether we might be back next week at Gatwick. If not, I think it's going to be London City on a Saturday. I'll let you guys know. United here. With their 767. Do like to see a good 767. Can always rely on the Americans for still operating their 767s, which is great to see. Still very busy. Look, you can see Malaysia hasn't really moved that far. They've only just moved a little bit. A lot of traffic. Is that a Vietnam 787 as well in the background, parked up? I think it is. It is indeed. Right, as we've got Delta with their 767, Delta with their 767-400. Loving the 767s on offer today. So thank you, Delta. Stretched version. You really notice a difference after seeing the United come in with their 767-300. and the stretch version of the 400. Oh, we have an A380 also departing from British Airways. There she goes. Doesn't that look stunning? And you can see what I mean about visibility. It's very, very grey today. So don't forget to hit that like button. Welcome along everyone who's joined us. Our next flight is Delta again a 767-400. We are loving it. Absolutely loving that. Thank you, Delta. Nice little treat for us. Do like a 767. Long may she reign. Carry on. Oh, a bit of struggle there. Handled well. And also the 767-400 does not have, if you notice, chartlets or winglets on the on that model compared to the 767-300, which in a moment when United come past here, you'll see they have indeed got the upgraded winglets added to them. There they are. Quite large as well, aren't they? These winglets, they fitted onto them. But great to see them going so well, and that sort of difference makes a big difference when it comes to running costs and fuel costs. Really does prolong the life of the aircraft, which is great to see. We have the NASA flight for next, the 777-200 from British Airways. Ken, morning. We didn't see you on the chat, so if you caught an eye of a glimpse of her taking off departing A380, my apologies. We would have warned you normally, but you just tuned in at that time. But welcome along. Must be quite early for you, Ken, isn't it? Would have thought. A380 is on its way. Thank you, Wayne, keeping up the service there for Ken. A380 on its way with the view. Hiya, you alright? All good? So yeah, we have the A380 from Emirates. This is it the Emirates one? Hang on. Or am I looking at the wrong one? That? Let's put the filter on here so I can see. Yeah, so got another one down here as well. Oh. Yeah. United inbound next. Another 767-300. This is the New York flight. Nicely done there from United. Holding up with the nose as well. Carry on. How much was it?
It should be 2 something, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was about 250. Yeah. Yeah. Sony.
Oh, Sony.
Yeah, EZ10.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm trying to get one, but is it, what's the megapixel?
Don't know about megapixel, because I always go through the sensor size, because it's a 1-inch sensor size, and that's better for like low light.
I know you're on the job now, you know, but
Gosh. So Bella, welcome to you. Hope you're good. Yeah, Wayne, I can't find the trip. Are you sure you've not confused yourself with the... Oh, no, I see it. San Francisco flight. Oh, Aegean. Lovely Aegean. It's the A321 Aegean as well today. Great to see. Love this airline. This is a fantastic airline to fly with. Really looked after well when you're a passenger on there.
would you suggest it?
Always look at, have a look online about, I always keep an eye on, what is it for, streaming or just videoing?
Streaming.
Okay.
I'm like, there's been different, yeah? Streaming or video.
Because if you're streaming 4K, cooling is really long periods of time.
Oh.
So you have to make sure that it's kept cool. These have a little issue, so I've got a fan which sits on top to keep it cool. But a lot of them suffer from that issue. But I'm not too Canon. I think it's okay. Yeah. I think it's, for me it was either going to be the Canon or the Sony. A220 300 here from Swiss. The slightly stretched version of the A220.
When you finish, I just need to ask.
No worries. Yeah, I'm planning about 1 o'clock today.
Oh,
yeah. What we got inbound next? We have the JFK flight inbound. This is the 777-300. Wayne's got in the way, the National Express. It's like we're following the National Express instead. There is the United just taxiing. And yeah, so just a reminder to everyone, as it is in the UK, Remembrance Sunday, we will be observing the 2-minute silence on the channel. It would just mean that I will be silent throughout. We will sort of keep the camera stationary whilst we've got a little, I'm hoping it works. I've been testing it all this weekend and it should be okay, but we're hoping to tune into Big Ben. Which would be the normal procedure when you're listening on either TV or on the radio to mark the start of the 2-minute silence. For anyone who is not in the UK always observes this time of year for Remembrance Sunday and also tomorrow for Remembrance Day, which is the 11th of November. That is something that we do to always honour the fallen of the past servicemen, women as well here in the UK. So we will be observing that, just to let you know. David's telling me off for being so biased with Aegean. Do you know what? They still have that. Oh, come on. There we go. A little bit of correction there. They still have, I think, the old-fashioned style flying when you're flying economy, especially in Europe. I don't want to go into too much because I have got a review coming out soon. I know I've been saying that a bit, but it's just finding time from work. And from this also to do the editing. It's a big editing process when you do flight reviews, especially if you do in-depth ones. So yes, I don't want to spoil it too much, but it is a fantastic airline. It really is. One thing I will say, however, wasn't impressed with the legroom. That is the one downside. However, there are other things that they do to the service, or with the service, which make up for it. So yeah, have to look out for our video coming out soon. United inbound next. This is the 767-300 from Chicago. We also got Air India's Airbus A350. It's a pretty of a regular one now here at Heathrow. Yeah, Ken, I wouldn't really say it's UK government. I'd say it's more British people in general, to be quite honest with you. It's something that's always sometimes a bit hit and miss when it comes to remembering. When we do something called the poppies, I'm currently wearing my poppy at the moment. It's to do with World War One, and when many of the soldiers were fighting in the fields. And we've got a United taken off at the moment as well. But yeah, it's something that I personally feel quite strongly about, and feel that, you know, we should always remember that, because these people have given their lives for our freedom. So when it is time, we will, like I say, focus on that. There will be, obviously, we've got a little bit of a video as well during that time, and then we will also play the last post, as would normally be happening if you were observing it, to signal the end. And then we will continue with today's show, which is pretty much how it is in the UK. You do the sort of remembrance. At the moment in London, there is currently, I imagine if you're watching you probably know, but in London the royal family are there, thousands of military personnel also, and former veterans as well will be there, and they will do the march as well along London, and everyone in the centre part will stay silent for 2 minutes to honour the fallen. Mirrors, yeah, we always do it every year. It seems right. We always sort of try and do any part of the channel. Always try and put the poppy on during that period. So I'm hoping technology does not fail us. But yeah, we will hopefully be here in Big Ben when it is time. And I don't actually know what we do here at Heathrow. I'll be honest, I've never been to Heathrow during Remembrance Day or Remembrance Sunday, so I'm not too sure if they halt, they space out the traffic that it stops, or they halt take-off aircraft and any radio transmission during that 2-minute silence. We'll just have to wait and see. So you might hear the radios in the background. We might see planes going. We were going to have the camera static actually, just on Heathrow Airport whilst we observe the 2-minute silence. But yeah, I'm not too sure. If anyone has actually ever been here during the time, please let us know. But I've never experienced it myself. I don't know if it's something that we do. It's a bit tricky with Heathrow because obviously it's such a busy airport. So normally in custom, if you couldn't do it at the time given, you would sort of make a bit of time privately yourself and observe the silence on your own, sort of thing. So yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, so at the moment, Mia Vish just said we've got political leaders, including the Prime Minister and the leader of the opposition, currently getting to their places, and you also have politicians from around and members as well of representative around the Commonwealth as well. And Commonwealth states. We've got Virgin Atlantic inbound next. This is the Miami flight with the A330 Neo, one for you, Wayne. I would say they are holding them. It looks like they are holding the traffic so we can observe the 2 minutes silence. Do they hold the traffic for the 2 minute silence? I always forget.
They do.
They do. I thought they. So that's exactly what they're doing. Yeah. There we go. So where's our alarm? We're going to keep an eye on things. I'm going to keep the footage static now. And we are, like I say, will be observing the 2 minute silence on the channel, as Heathrow does as well. So at the moment, there is no traffic in. I don't even think they are taking off either, and we will hear complete silence from the radios as well. And so if you look on flight radar, you'll probably see there is a holding pattern at the moment. And there we go. So, appreciate you all for waiting patiently. As I say, with Heathrow stopping operations as well, which is a nice touch, I think. So already you can hear they've approved the first takeoff now. So that's the first action after the remembrance procedures takeoff. There we go. There is British Airways. So they will actually do this again tomorrow at 11 o'clock as well, which actually marks the proper day, which is the 11th of November. We have no arrivals just yet. They are now making their way. It is looking, and can do look away, that first arrival is going to be the A380 from San Francisco. That is X-ray Lima Echo Bravo. Welcome everyone who's joined us. Bella says, I plan on a trip to Heathrow next year. It's a long flight, and then fly to Berlin. I look forward to it. Enjoy it. Heathrow can be such a really good location to be at, so really do recommend that. South says, nice, welcome to you. Says beautiful remembrance, thank you so much. As well, says David as well, so welcome to you, David. Peterson, thank you, Mayor Veds. I'm glad it actually worked. I managed to find a link to stream, because obviously we've got internet here, and the system allows us to embed stuff. We were able to sort of time it correctly that we can tune into Big Ben, so hopefully that sounded right. And it was always, I was trying to look yesterday while I was finishing the finish touches to the sort of 2-minute silent video, some RAF, Royal Air Force pictures, so it was really nice to see some of the Battle of Britain aircraft in those illustrations, which I thought it was a nice touch. And then you see also the servicemen as well. And remembrance is not just for World War I and World War II. There are other campaigns that the UK has been involved with and Great Britain's been involved with, and they are also to remember the fallen from there as well. So many people believe that it's, or forget it's just one or two campaigns. It's not. It's for everyone who's fallen. Now we've got a British Airways aircraft. I think this is indeed that aircraft I mentioned earlier, which was in the hangar. It looks like they have actually pushed it back out, and it looks like it's actually got a strobe light on, by the looks of a beacon. I think that's a beacon, isn't it? They might be either doing tests, or I think they're taxiing it to Terminal 5. So I think it's going to be towed to Terminal 5. Ready for the first flight out that is going to be operating. Greggy, welcome to you. Hope you're good, my friend. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. Very nice comments there about remembrance. And like I say, we don't normally do a show on that this time of year, at this day. So it seemed right to make sure that we do it correctly. Right, doing things correctly indeed is the A380, so can look away, and that's my job done. Because here we have a beautiful bit of grazy sort of picture, but there we go, A380 coming in, and you can probably hear in the background a 777 taking off. A really, really lovely sound of those engines from the GE engines. That is American Airlines, which is just departing. Wow, the visibility is actually dropping, I think, slightly. Lee, welcome to you. Celebrating 13 months. Good morning, everyone. It's gone really quickly. I'm glad you're enjoying it all. And then I've just realised I've still got the message at the bottom. So we'll take that off. And we'll put our remembrance logo back on. There we go. So, San Francisco flight here. This is British Airways, flight 2 X-ray. And if you have any stories for Remembrance Sunday, please do share them, and I'll be happy to read them out. We've got quite a few heavies actually now. That's a very good point as well, Bella. It says beautiful remembrance, and I always remember the animals that also served. Bless them. Yes, especially in World War One. So many horses obviously passed away and were hurt during the battles. There's a TV series called All Creatures Great and Small on Channel 5. They've just resurfaced it. And I quite like it actually. I never was a massive fan of the first one. It was before my time, to be quite honest. But this new one's quite good actually. And they are also mentioned about it, or made reference to it as well, because they are basically they are vets during the war, and really nice, and you always forget that obviously a lot of battalions were on horseback. Inbound next, we have American Airlines with their 777. This is the 777-200 coming in from LAX. Mirville says my granddad on my dad's side was in the RFC in World War One. He was a rigger, and they went out into the field to recover engines from shot down planes. Wow, what a story. We've got Air India 777 in on hold. I thought it was the A350, Wayne. Oh right, nice one. Is it safe, says Ken? Yes, it is. Have some American goodness there, Ken. Some 777s, that'll make you comfortable. Okay. Carl, good morning to you. Hope you're good. So maybe it's just saying that the Royal Flying RFC is Royal Flying Corps, which preceded the RAF. I didn't actually know it preceded. I always thought it was part of the RAF. United next, 777-200. Wayne is messaging me. I'm loving, look at the tail, the nose. We're keeping the wheelie, folks. These well done, United. I wonder if that's controlled or programmed into the flight computer to hold a little bit longer due to the weather conditions. But I'm loving that. It's almost like a sort of acknowledgement to us. So EK on hold as well. We've got two A380s, Ken, so apologies. We've got EK1 and also BA3 for November. But the heavies continue with our A350 900 from Delhi. This is Air India. Everyone who has just joined us, don't forget to hit that like button. More likes we get, more views we get. It really does help us out. Happy Sunday to you all. Oh, this has got the new livery as well. Not a massive fan of this new livery. Bella, providing it doesn't rain, because sometimes you get a bit of a sort of a wet summer, but normally it's pretty good. You can get some really nice days here at Heathrow in August. Carlos, is the only air traffic that stopped? Was it England? Yeah, it's only because really Remembrance Sunday is more of a sort of British thing. I think across Europe they have another day. I don't think they, not every other country does. I think they do something in Normandy on the actual day, as in tomorrow. But I think it's each country has a different, similar as sort of VE Day in America. Lewis, so he's at it again. There we go. Lewis has been active selective hearing, no, or selective reading, absolutely not. Oh dear. Oh, got some blue lights. What's going on? Not too sure. American Airlines LAX flight next. This is the 777 300, sorry. two taxiing planes. I've got a A330 from Virgin and a United 777. The 777 Air India is inbound next. This is the Mumbai flight that Wayne mentioned earlier. Oh, he started off, Wayne started off. David went, Kenny has, he's a wise man, and then we've got, Wayne's gone, wise man and West Ham don't go together. So much. Roast the host has started, my friends. Roast the host has started. EK1 A380 alert on the horizon, folks. That's number 3. Air Canada Toronto flight is next, though. This is the 787-9 of Air Canada coming in on final. They're parking her. She didn't land, though. It's interesting. Air India A350 is also coming past us in a minute, which we'll focus on. But here is rubber rings of the 787. A350 900. So currently Heathrow has 2 runways, and what they do is they stagger them. So it is departure on one runway and arrivals on another, and then if they're on what's known as Ops 27, which is basically this, what we're currently on at the moment, where we're flying into this direction, then they will switch over at 3 o'clock because of limitations with sound they have to do with environments of the sound. American 787 inbound next. We're now on 09 ops, which is the other direction here. They don't. Oh, hello. Okay. I thought we had some activity, but we don't. It's fine. Oh, there she comes. Here she is. Look away, Ken. Because she's here. Here comes EK1, the Super Jumbo of the Emirates A380. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. Loving the new fly-by-wire A380 they've got on the sim as well. Great, absolutely great to see. There is the older 777 India there for you, Tom. I know you're not a massive fan of the A351, but welcome to you, Tom. Hope you're good from the departure lounge. Hello there, father. So I won't do the duck. I won't do the duck. But hello to you. Hope you're good. Loco, welcome to you as well. BA A380 just entered the stacks, says Wayne. Yep. Barcelona flight is next. We have a spot of rain. Let's have a quick look. Little mist at the moment. Little mist. Lee, thank you so much for donating a membership, which I believe Loco has actually got. So thank you, Lee. There we go. That's what we want. And I spy my little eye, says Wayne. A retro BA, which is what we love here at the show. We have Firewalker John celebrating 18 months. Great stream and community. Thank you so much to you, John. Hope you're good. Edinburgh next. Yeah, Bella, EasyJet has become very popular in the UK and Europe. They don't operate at major airports like this, but they do operate at Gatwick, Stansted, Luton especially. They operate around there. We've got the Edinburgh flight on final. Well, here she comes. Here she comes. A380. You can probably tell visibility's dropped a little bit. That is because it's a little bit misty and a little bit drizzly, shall we say, at the moment. So yeah, it's a little bit drizzly at the moment, but it is something that hopefully is going to be passing soon. We have inbound next. The Edinburgh is a little bit of a hold up. Oh, there you go. It's a one-wheeled 777 that was in the hangar earlier that we saw in BA's hangar. There she is, being taxied, or towed, I should say. Look XB, welcome to you. Look XB Gaming, hope you're good. Hello to you. If I've missed anyone, oh Train, welcome to you, hope you're good. If I've missed anyone, hello, welcome along. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you for joining us today in this Sunday morning at the moment. We're here till about 1 o'clock today. We started a little bit early, but yeah, having a good one now. Here is the Edinburgh flight. Euring's next. This is the Dusseldorf flight, inbound. I must ask, what do you guys think of Air India's new tail livery? Yay or nay? Fingers up, thumbs up or thumbs down for that one in the chat. I'm not a massive fan of it, I'm going to be honest. It says an A340 from Lufthansa flying over. If we had a lovely cool day, I would love to show that to you. Unfortunately, we're not going to have that on today's show, my friend. Amsterdam flight next. Here we go. This is British Airways flight 41 Romeo with their Airbus A320. Okay, retro is inbound, folks. David Huff says nay, no, with thumbs down. Miravid says nay. Loco said nay. And Lee also does not like it, but surely we gotta love this beauty. Here she is. This is retro. BA retro here. Airbus A319. It's currently with the Jersey flight. Love that one. That is a nice aircraft, really is a nice aircraft. You off?
I'll be back in a minute to make sure to the hotel.
Oh, right.
So, yeah.
Oh, did you come in today then?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were here last night as well.
Until tomorrow, so.
Got ya.
If it goes quiet for a bit, there's not much I need, so.
Yeah. Seattle flight next, British Airways. With a 787-9. Oh, is that a Singapore 747? I see a Singapore 747. I'm sure that's that. It is a Singapore 747. Right, mods, please alert me to when that baby is taking off, because I'd love to get that. That is awesome. Such a beautiful, I can recognise that tail anywhere. Visibility is still on the downside at the moment. American Dallas flight next. That is currently on final. We're there at 787-9. Look at those tails. Loving the tails. Yeah, it is the cargo. Expected at 11:50. Right, okay. Thank you, Lee. Saudi next. This is the 777-300 inbound from Jeddah. Oh, A380 Qantas also due out. That is still parked up. There is the A380 Qantas in the background there, and she's still parked up. I can't see her moving anytime soon, just yet. But yeah, that's definitely not going yet anywhere, I would say. But Saudi is inbound. Okay, so I'm going to read out as we wait for Qatar 787, which is coming through the mist at the moment. But Qatar 787 inbound next. Look away, Ken. But David says Air India's new livery is not really that great, but not as offensive as a lot of people say, and it also has a little nod to the Vistara deal to be incorporated, I guess. So yeah, it's slightly like Vistara, but I'm not a massive fan of it, I'm going to be honest. Anyway, here is Qatar 787, sorry, A380. Keep saying 787 too much there on the stream. Okay, we've got TAP inbound next. This is a Lisbon flight with Airbus A321 Neo inbound with TAP Air Portugal. Paul Hussey, thank you so much for your donation. Welcome to you as well, hope you're good. It's just coming through the view at the moment, but it's a little bit of a bit of poor sort of visibility today. It's sort of spitting. It's a weird rain. It's like none of the weather apps actually class it as rain today. If you look on the weather apps, there's no chance of rain, but it does say it's misting, and it's when you get mist like this, it's more like a fine rain, very fine rain. So it does impact on visibility, unfortunately. We've got another Etihad flight. This one is the 787-10. That's number 2. And that roaring plane, look at that. United, I believe. Just about can see it in distance. Hopefully we can see the 747 a lot better when it takes off. It is currently still in lineup waiting to arrive. British Airways next. This is the Glasgow flight with their Airbus A320. Thank you, Wayne. He says he's watching the 747. Keep an eye on it. Okay. Emirates inbound next. We have the 787-10. Like this livery, really like that livery. The gold and bronze looks so good on a 787 fuselage. Really looks nice. It looks prestige. We've got the Charlotte flight from American Airlines next. This is the 777-200. Love that. Love that. So if you have joined us, don't forget to hit that like button. Welcome along everyone who has joined us today. As we have the San Diego flight from British Airways, Airbus A350-1000. Visibility does seem to be getting worse. I'm noticing that. Alright, it's on taxiing. Right, okay, I'll keep an eye on that. Thank you, Carl. Did I say hello to you, Carl? Apologies if I didn't. Very good, my friend. Manchester welcomes you. Welcomes you. That didn't make sense. I'm losing it, folks. I don't know what I'm doing. So, have Donald Duck in a minute. No, I'm not doing it. Manchester flight inbound next, Airbus A320-200 series for British Airways. And then we have Delta with their 767-400. Looks like could be number 3 for takeoff. 747. It's looking that way. Wayne says 747 lining up. We will keep an eye. We've also got Delta with their 767-400. Do love this aircraft. Visibility is pretty poor. There is the 747 rolling. I'm hoping we get a little bit of visibility because visibility is so poor now. You can just see the tower. So it's around here we should see the rotation. Let's keep an eye on things. Let's hope it looks decent. Fingers crossed. What do we get? There she is. Oh, just about see her. Just about see her. She's gone, folks. Beautiful aircraft, but unfortunately not the best visibility today for us. It's just one of the things. There is Vietnam. Just the noise of the 747. You can just hear it. We might not see it, but we can certainly hear it. Vietnam there in the background, and inbound now. This is United. This is their 777-200 coming in from San Francisco. I love how United is doing a wheelie today. Loving it. Top marks. United, top marks. Love a wheelie. Just going to give the camera a bit of a wipe. Bear with me, folks. Standby caller. Qantas 787 lining up shortly. She's rolling at the moment. I can see her. She's just gone past us. She should be around here. It's very hard sometimes to tell because visibility. There she is. You can just about see it. It's hardly worth it. Oh dear. Right, rain's coming down a little bit too heavy for my liking, so I'm going to back her up a little bit, folks. Go with me. Just so we are backed up here. A little bit of cover for us. That's what we want. Hang on. There we go. Shades us a little bit. Yeah, rain's coming down a little bit more than we'd like it to be, really. KLM is our next aircraft. Weather is getting worse, folks. Visibility is poor. Mirvid says, please hold the line, your call is important to us. What's next? On home music, isn't it? This weather, I'm not expecting it. Okay, let's have a quick check. Let's have a quick butcher, shall we? What are we seeing? we're going to keep going because I do want to reach till 1 o'clock today. That's the time we were planning to finish today. I'm going to keep an eye on visibility because I have to admit, look, if you can see, you can't even see the other runway anymore. You can't see hardly actively what's going on. There is the tower. Give you an idea of what it's like. That's the tower at the moment. So that's visibility we're dealing with at the moment. You can just about see planes coming through. So we're going to carry on. There was our next plane. This is Finnair. This is the Helsinki flight, operated by Finnair today. But you can see what I mean about visibility. Ah, Bella, no problem. Didn't know you're in Cairo, so hope you're good. Thank you so much and take care. Have a good rest and sleep. And yeah, do come and join us again. It was good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Berlin flight next. The visibility, my goodness. That's what I've been seeing as well, Lee. I can assure you, there's rain. This time of year, weather apps aren't great, I've noticed, being a plane spotter. You can't always rely on it. You have to judge it a little bit. 787 from Virgin coming in right now. Here we are, folks. This is the Bangalore flight from Virgin. El Al is inbound next. This is the 787-9 from Tel Aviv. Right, an early touchdown there from El Al. Clean the lens again. So Basel flight next. There is no point me showing you it at the moment because all I can see is a speck of light. we're not there to get a good view of it at the moment, folks. Totally honest with you. Let's quickly do that now. I think we can. There we go. So here we are. Frankfurt flight inbound next. If you just joined us, welcome along. Hope everyone's good. Another Toulouse flight, this one from British Airways. At Paris, Charles de Gaulle flight is the next. It's another British Airways. Air Canada pushing back, says Miavid. I believe it's this one here. And we've also got United as number 2 now. can just see that speck of light. That's what I mean with the visibility dropped here. That is actually a United 777-200, a large plane, but when you see visibility like this, it makes it look very small. We have the Tampa flight Airbus A330neo with 900, one of Wayne's favourite. This one is Victor Echo II India. This is a little nod to late Queen, in memory of her Queen Elizabeth, called Queen of the Skies. And here she is. Egypt Air Cairo flight next, the 777. Right, folks, bear with me. We're going to make a little bit of a... Just going to cover some of the equipment because it's getting pretty... it's getting very, very wet now. Hang on. Just gonna have to put away the mic, one of the mics, because it's too much at the moment. So apologies, but do bear with. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to keep, seeing if I can sort of withstand it without having to put any covers on, but totally honest with you folks, it's just coming down a bit too much for our liking. Really, for the equipment. Next we have the 777 LAX flight. Mirvid, you absolute legend, thank you so much. That's really kind, and really honestly that means a lot, so thank you for donating £20. If you wish to do so, you can do using the donation button. Look at that, is a stretched 777. You can see visibility is still getting a bit bad really, look at that. You can't see any action from the other side of the airport now. We've got the Miami flight from American Airlines. Mirvid saying thank you for the stream, Lewis, and nice work on the remembrance. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to me, Mirvid, so really do appreciate that. And like I say, everything we get goes directly to the channel. Okay, WestJet next from Calgary is our next inbound flight. This is the 787-9. For everyone who has joined us, don't forget to hit that like button. If you can't donate, please do hit that like button. It's completely free and it really does help us out. It certainly helps us with the algorithms of YouTube. I can hear it, I just can't see it. There she is. This is what I mean about visibility. Look at that. It's really deteriorating. Here is WestJet. After the stream, I can't wait to go and get a coffee. nice coffee. Do a nice coffee here at the hotel. Oh, that noise! Beautiful sound. Yeah, I'm thinking a nice cappuccino. Or do you know what? I haven't had a mocha in ages. I might have a mocha. They do Starbucks coffee here. I quite like. I don't mind Starbucks coffee. I personally prefer out of all of them Costa coffee. But at the moment, I've been buying the Costa coffee beans for my machine at home. But I'm not paying the full price. I'm only getting them when they're on offer, or they've got like a Nectar card price or a Tesco's Club card price. Because I think they're about nearly £5 a bag now. I just think it's too much. I don't know about you guys. Too much for a bag of coffee beans. Right, 787-8 British Airways. Hyderabad flight next. Los Angeles flight is our next flight inbound. It's 777-200. Operating today, the flight is 28 Foxtrot. Aberdeen flight is our next flight. This is British Airways, Airbus A321neo. Aircraft is Tango November Echo Alpha, and it's a 1-year-old aircraft for the airline. Visibility's dropped, yeah. Yeah, it's not great. There she is. Just on final. I don't know if you can guess it. She's actually a little bit lower than we would normally. Now the interesting thing is they probably use auto land on these sort of approaches now with visibility like this. Air Serbia, says Mirvids. Inbound next, there it is. Belgrade flight. Can't even see it. There we go. Really poor visibility now. We'll continue though till about 1 o'clock because we were planning to finish off at 1 o'clock. That would be the 3 hours that we were planning. David Hall says, the wonderful English I've heard about. I'm assuming you mean the weather. The English weather, yes. It's definitely suits. The weather for the time, that is for certain. It's actually, it's weird, it's gone very misty. It's gone very sort of poor visibility, but actually it's not that wet. It just gets a little bit damp. Unfortunately, we just can't see activity opposite the airport. Never mind. We will soldier on, folks. So do tell me, what is your Sunday lunch today? We've got roast pork when I get home. There's a tiny little Serbia. LSA 319. Have you noticed they've come in a lot lower now with they're on Autoland? Autoland seems to get them to touch down a lot sooner. Mirvids. We've got, so Lee has said roast chicken, Mirvids, roast beef brisket, ooh, homemade roast buds, some veg, and a bottle of, oh god, Fonte de Chanter. I've ruined that. I'm not that good with that sort of stuff, pronouncing that. Very nice though, sounds very nice. Wayne on par as always. Bernard Matthews. Anything branded Bernard Matthews in the freezer, he says. Wayne, I always thought you need to explore your palate a little bit more. Oh, there you go. Fon today, kin and tea. Oh, God. Fon today, kin and tea. Never heard of it. I always go for just a Shiraz. I'm not a massive wine drinker, to be honest. I find wine, to be honest, especially red wine, very dry, and white wine, to be fair. I'm more of a cider person. I very rarely have a wine. Sometimes if I'm having a steak, I'll have a wine. But yeah. Always forget the Australian one. Is it Yellowtail brand? Italian red, says Mirvids. Chianti. Oh, I know Chianti. Oh, do you know what? I'm pure dyslexia here. I know Chianti. For me, what do you guys have on your Christmas dinner, if you do have a Christmas dinner? What's the go-to bubbles, shall we say, with yours? I'll tell you ours. Asti Martini. Love a bit of an Asti. Okay, Algeria next. We're watching right now with their 737. Yeah, we normally have on the table Carver and an Asti. I and I quite like Asti. I've actually preferred, I've been getting Sainsbury's Taste the Different Asti because it's a little bit cheaper than the proper branded stuff, and it tastes exactly the same. It tastes, in fact, really nice. It's quite refreshing. Gone for, Lee says, Prosecco and Cava. Oh, Wayne's gone for his dinner today is going to be pizza with pigs on blanket. Oh dear. I'm sure there's a pineapple in that as well. The Italians will be after you. Oh, David's gone for, he's already started his Christmas dinner raid. The pigs in blankets. Yeah, we do a lot of that. We do it by early, freeze it, and then it's ready for the day. Mia says that Asti is sweet. Yeah, we like Asti in our family. I'm more of a sweet person when it comes to just my general personality, of course. I'm very sweet. But my taste buds are more sweet than dry. There are others who like Cava, but I do find Cava quite dry. I do not like Prosecco. It's so dry. It's just not for me. And champagne. Never understood the hype about champagne. Sandwiches today. Oh, well, oh, right, I see. No, that's Xmas dinner. Oh, right. Pigs in blanket pizza for your Xmas dinner. Wayne. Oh, peas porter. Okay, I'll have a look at that. Thank you, Mirvets. Is it a white wine? German wine. Never really think of Germans and wine. Pizza for Christmas dinner. I've never heard of that one, Wayne. You continue to amaze me. I will be tucking into my Christmas dinner on Christmas Day and Boxing Day, because we do have both. We go mental on Christmas period, trust me. It's food absolute coma in our household. But yeah, I'll have to have a look at that one. No, give me a joint of meat and some trimmings on the side. Absolutely better. SAS is our next aircraft. Not getting worse, I think.
Yeah, it's set in for the day now, according to the Met Office.
Oh, really?
BBC has a more optimistic forecast.
Well, yeah, I just went on to the Met Office. It says miss, but it doesn't say anything. Wait, David's got a point, to be honest. David says it always it's always funny how when at weddings you get champagne on arrival and at arrival reception, but it takes a bloke 2 minutes to say, right, who fancy a pint? We've all been there. We've all been there. Lufthansa inbound next. This is their Frankfurt flight, Airbus A320 Neo. Mere vids there with all the German wines. Thank you very much. A Cologne flight next. From British Airways. Seeing what we got actually.
I always find that appalling.
Okay, United LAX 787-9 is inbound next. Ooh, well, this is one we like. This is the BA special livery, and this one you probably notice it is the Great Festival of Creativity. Yeah, Lee, we actually have pretty much everything on the table, I'll be honest. Boxing Day is the biggest one for us. But we I love the fact our Christmas dinner is just full of food. So we have a turkey. It's like a medium turkey. There's not. Bear in mind there is normally about 14 of us. To be fair, Becky Davis, hope you're good. Take care. Hello or welcome. I can't remember if you're going or not. But yeah, we have turkey. We normally have lamb, and we would normally have beef. And sometimes you might get like a 3-bird roast or 2-bird roast. with stuffing in the middle. TAP just landing right now. 14 in the medium turkey, who goes out? No, we like I say, we have quite a few trimmings as well, loads of potatoes, loads of veg, loads of pigs in blankets. We also do sausage meat on the side as well, stuffing separately as well. You don't go hungry, and then what normally happens is anything left over we'll have in the evening of cold cuts and have picks that way. It's a nice day. Love it, absolutely love it. That's why we don't do things when we shut off on the channel here on Christmas. I won't do a Christmas show or a Boxing Day show, because at the end of the day, Christmas is a time for resting and family. If you are lucky to have loved ones, or would be able to see loved ones, and it's a nice time. Qatar 777 inbound soon. We are looking at that one. I think I'm looking at a flight that we will possibly finish off on, because we are getting closer, and I'll be honest, visibility is still pretty bad at the moment. So I think I am going to get the China Southern Airlines flight as the final flight, potentially even Qatar Doha. We're looking like that at the moment, folks.
Right, okay.
Apologies, pressed the wrong button, didn't see the screen. Okay, Chennai flight here with British Airways. This is 787. We got Mexico City flight next from British Airways, 787-9. Just reading Wayne's comment there. Funny that actually you say that, Wayne. We're just as bad about it, even though we're all 14 of us. You know, there's going to be an argument or sort of a tit for tat sort of shouting sort of thing during Christmas. There always is, isn't there? There's too many for that to be. It's not Christmas, is it? Otherwise. Oh dear. Lee says, we've got your drizzle now, Lewis. Yeah, it's still getting worse. Wait, Lee. Honestly, it really is. Yeah, we're definitely not kind of going to be pushing it too long today for time because, well, it seems to be getting worse. Is that Sri Lankan A330, I see? It is Sri Lankan A330 taxiing to take off. There we go. I am looking forward to a nice coffee or mocha when I get all packed up and go straight into the coffee store. I hope it's open still. Sometimes it has a bit odd hours. I can get myself a coffee. If I don't, I'm going to go to the bar and get a coffee before I set off. Copenhagen flight arriving soon. There it is on final. We don't, Monopoly actually doesn't really get played. We do try and do something, like a family game or something. It used to be Trivial Pursuit, but I think everyone got bored of that. So we do something else sometimes. We always try and get a new sort of board game or something. Austrian inbound next. So yeah, we'll carry on for about 15 minutes or so and get the China Southern Airlines. Yeah, I remember you mentioned you worked last time, Wayne. Yeah, always. That's one thing I do try and look for when I try and go for a job. I don't like to work during the holidays. Sometimes it's just unavoidable, isn't it? That did look really nice coming in, that guitar. We got the 777 from British Airways next. Bangalore. Fair play there, Wayne. If it works out for you, fair play. Lots of wing fluff indeed, Lee. Might get another lot of wing fluff with this one actually. This is the 777 from BA, let's have a look. And we do. Austrian just taxiing. No, we don't. It depends. I mean, my old place, my old work, I did do something like that. You didn't always have to sort of take part. It was your choice if you wanted to take part in it. It doesn't always happen at the place I'm currently at, to be quite honest with you. I get invited for some of ours, but it's not my... Depends. It's on and off with Secret Santa, I find. You can get some really good stuff, and then you can get like some really like no effort put into it at all sort of thing. Like, what to do that? So yeah, I'm not a massive fan of that. I am a good fan though of a good works drink do. This is probably the first time I've not airport. So I can't do two things here. First time I'm not going to my drinks do because it's like clashes with something going on at the moment, which I can't go to. So yeah, unfortunately, would have been nice to go to Nottingham and have a good old works do, but wasn't meant to be. China 7 in hold, says Wayne. We'll get that. That's what we're waiting for, the China 7. Once China 7's in, we will get that. Amsterdam flight. Yeah, a bit of wing fluff on the A320. Yeah, see where my actual firm that I'm with covers quite a lot of area, so we don't really do it because not everyone can be together at the same time. So it's a bit like you, Lee. Back in the day, you used to. That was a very noisy 767 taking off. Couldn't see it though. What have we got next? Keeping an eye on China 7. They might be coming out of the hold. Wayne, what you do in your spare time is up to you. Oh, I love that sound. Love it. Autopilot disconnect from Airbus. The one that we heard there is British Airways just inbound now. That's the Berlin flight. It's just coming to view now. Qatar is due in. It is indeed. We also got a A350 1000 from BA. That's due in soon. You can probably see. Is that Canada being pushed back? I can't see if it's moving or not in the fog. on the mist. Is China Southern still in a holding pattern? It is. How frustrating. Ah, a little tiny robin. A little tiny robin, look at that. Getting quite close as well. It's intrusive. I want to know what's going on. You sod. I just read that from Lane. What a sod. Race the host, folks. That's one comment. Great Lewis has found a bird on his level. I'll cancel his Tinder subscription. You utter sod. Oh dear. My own mods, ladies and gentlemen. My own mods, anyway. Right. We've got 777 inbound next. No, so we haven't. We've got A350 inbound next. This is the Phoenix flight from British Airways. There we go. Lots of wing fluff on this one. Watch this. There you go. Thank you, Wayne. China Southern leaving the pack. That's what we want. Hello, bud. How are you? All good?
Yeah, good. I thought I would come and see you. I said I'd come and see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah. It's a bit murky out there, isn't
It's
it?
gone completely not what we thought it was going to be, but yeah. You going to do a bit of plane spotting yourself, or
Hey?
you going to do anything yourself, like plane spotting, or?
No, I've been busy all day.
Fair
I've
enough.
done memorial stuff today. So I've covered that for the local press.
Yeah.
We're so close to the airport, never got into plane spotting. Due to COVID. COVID got me into plane spotting. And I live literally the other side. So imagine where we are now.
Yeah.
On
Oh, what's the Myrtle side?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
so close.
So how far are you to the Myrtle? Are you quite close then?
Walking distance.
Oh, right.
Walking distance, yeah.
Yeah, because I normally park at the little car park next to the playground.
Yeah, that's where everyone parks.
Yeah, it's easiest.
Everyone parks.
Not easier than fighting Myrtle, so.
And the pub cottoned onto that as well.
Yeah.
You know, they charge now when you go in there.
Yes. Yeah, because that's an Indian restaurant, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
I thought I'd just come see you on my way home.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Good to see your face as well. To
Yeah,
the,
well, that's it. Yeah, we all see
to the
each other on
chat.
the street.
Absolutely.
You know, it's when you get actually to see the people.
Yeah.
If you're ever around, I always try to pop over.
that's
'cause
good.
This is my playground. You know, I've lived next to Heathrow all my
Yeah, I
life.
love it. When you get a bit of time, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, Wayne's cottoned on as well. He sounds like Darren. Hello, Darren. It is.
It is. I'm
great in photography.
Last night, if I can, I will pop down.
No, it's good.
It's.
Good timing as well, because with the weather, I was about to.
Well, don't worry, I was driving around let's try in the southern. I'm still in the hole. I've got another 10 minutes. I'm all right. I can get there. Oh, no, I've got to flag my way back out of here now.
Brilliant.
So, carry on.
No, you're good, mate. You are good.
And I need to go and get some food because I am.
You working tomorrow? You doing any photography tomorrow?
Because my day job, I work in a nursing home.
Oh, I thought it was photography you done with you.
Not when I used to. But
Oh, I always thought photography was the whole thing.
I work in a nursing home.
Ah, got ya.
Photography's been doing all my life. It was my primary income.
Yeah.
Go back 10 years ago. Things change in life.
Yeah.
So I've been doing this. This is just something to do. I can't see because I ain't got my...
Dave said hi.
Hello everyone! Right, I'm going to go because I ain't getting stung last time.
Yeah, I don't-
Changed the times for parking in.
Oh, what? Is it only a certain period you can get free?
Yeah, no, you don't anymore. It's 0 to 1 hour. It's £5.
Right.
But I'm delivering something.
Right, all right, mate. Take care. Good to see you. You take care, Darren. Bye. There we go. Good to see him. Good to see him. Yeah, I'm going to go in 10-15 minutes. I'm just to see China Southern them off. Take care. See you later. Yeah, everyone's calling it. We're going to call it soon, folks. We're going to keep it going to China Southern, and then we're going to call it, because visibility, you can see what I mean. Visibility is just really poor. And in fact, the wind, not wind, sorry, the rain, can't even do me Jonathan Ross sakes. The water, shall we say, it's starting to pour now. Let's put it that way. He saw it, Lee. Don't worry, he saw it. He's heading off. He's got a couple of deliveries to do today. But good to see him. We'll have to try and see if he's around next time at Myrtle. Okay, what we got? Update here. China Southern leaving the stack. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out. So I reckon probably 5 minutes, and then we will indeed see them land. Yeah, Wayne, I'm looking forward to going into the... I really hope the coffee shop is open. I want that mocha. Well, get the mocha, I'm going to run to the car, drive home. The M25 isn't too bad at the moment, so I reckon I can get home within an hour or so, and then just put my feet up and relax. It looks like we're going to be at City Airport on Saturday next week. We'll confirm that for you. Q8 aircraft inbound now, 777. I think we're going to miss it, Lee. Yeah, I think we're going to miss it because they'll put that in a holding pattern, unfortunately. As much as it would be amazing to see, we've seen that. To be fair, we've had EKs quite a lot today. I think that's a holding pattern. It looks like a holding pattern. Definitely 14,000 feet. Absolutely holding pattern. David says, have you got shelves to stack today, Dale? Sod off. No. You go along with it once and it's stuck with you forever. Oh look, Go Canada Go is taxiing. It's pushed back. You can't really see it from here. But this is the Olympic livery for the Canadian athletes. Air Canada has been doing this year with the Paris Olympics over in August. And it was a Go Canada Go. We have actually caught it before, that one. Anyway. Inbound next. It's... Oh there. Hello there, Father. Say Lingus. Top of the morning to you, or top of the afternoon to you. Lee, yeah, come. I'm planning to do the morning on Saturday. Yeah, I'm looking. It's looking dark clouds at the moment, but it's looking quite good. So I think it's quite positive. We haven't been to City for a few days now, and then the week after it is Stansted Plane Watch. Hopefully, some good weather there. We are 4 out. Sorry, for China 7. Oh yes, happy to do so, Wayne. If you fancy having your neck broken or having whiplash, come and join Wayne, where he'll be doing the London to Leeds with Elenia. Is it Elenia? On Class 91. Sim for you. I'll be joining in as well. Dale might be even on duty on that one. In the chat, obviously. But yeah, so if you want your soup to be on your lap because the train's been flipped over, Wayne's your guy. Is it 7:15 today, Wayne? Weather is just getting worse. I'm really surprised how bad it is. I'm not expecting this today at all. Another Aer Lingus. No luck of the Irish when it comes to weather today, have we? Always like Aer Lingus's call sign, Shamrock. Really nice. Okay, 2 to go. Swiss with their Airbus A220-300 next, folks. No problem, David. Thank you for today, and once again, thank you for that very generous donation. That really does go noticed and doesn't go noticed. We really appreciate that. So thank you so much for that. Have a great week. We'll see you next week, hopefully. And take care. Now, next one, I really like this livery. This is China 7 Airlines. Really nice livery. You sometimes think it's special, but it's not. It's just how nice it is. It's a 6-year-old aircraft, 787-9 inbound. Oh God, I didn't want to know what you're planning, David. Somehow, I'm already, I think my face and Dell's body is going to be on a box. Oh dear. Anyway. Was that? Love that. What a really nice livery. Really like that. Anyway, folks, that that indeed is it today. Thank you so much. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you for joining us today as well for the minute's silence on today's stream. We're going to get warmed up. Well, I'm going to get warmed up and get myself a nice mocha, because just for the journey, because it's going to be one of those ones. It's really turned out to be a wet day indeed. To all the mods, thank you so much. Everyone who has supported us today financially by gifting as well, and all the likes, thank you so much once again. We really do appreciate it. We really do thank you for it as well. We'll be back next week on Saturday. That's more or less confirmed, but we'll keep an eye on things. Always hit that notification bell for updates of what's going on. We've got some videos posted now, yay, coming up soon with some replays of some best bits coming up, and also a few from today with some wing fluffs. I've got some recordings, we'll put that on later. Anyway, don't forget to go over to Departure Lounge later today, where Wayne will be becoming a train driver. Well, trying to anyway. He's probably going to flip a train anyway. God help the 91 and all who board her for that one. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Sunday. Take care and see you later. Goodbye.
Jets on the rise, Stanson's waves on open skies. Yeah, which runway a sight to behold. London Planespotting stories untold. We're on tour with the year we rode, spotting planes fake to airports to home. From the ground to the clouds we aim. London Planespotting more than a game. The journey's just begun. Throttles set, our hearts all as one. Wings align, the runway's clear ahead. Pilots wave, their smiles once spread. Airbus or Boeing, choose your side. Through the clouds where few have ever been. Airborne dreams watch them take their flight. London's got a joy from morning light. We're on the move, spotting planes in the London groove. STM pilots, they give us a wave. At LGW, it's the views we crave. Up in the sky, look who's flying high. London Planespotting, we're waving high. From Heathrow to City, Stanson's nearby. London Planespotting, catch the vibe. Live streams, photos, the best of the tribe. We track the flight.